Hello and welcome to today's video. So the goal today is to check out a couple of different chipping methods and see if we can get anything close to the results of Vallejo chipping medium with just regular hairspray. So to make things fair, I'm going to use two identical objects to do this on. So those are these Playmobil toolboxes. I thought these might work well, and I happen to have two of them exactly the same, so let's go. We'll remove the handles and give them a good sand. Give the paint something to adhere to. Okay, now I've primered them, and what I've used for this is this War Paints brush on primer. And then I'm going to go over them with a coat of War Paints matte black as well. I always feel like black is a good base coat for this sort of stuff. And then we can come in with the rust layer. So for this, I'm going to be using War Paints again, and we're going to be going with the Fresh Rust from their effects range. And I'm kind of stippling this on to give it like a rough texture so it'll look like corroded metal once it's done, hopefully. Followed by a bit of a dabbing of dark rust as well, just here and there. I have come back in over some of the crevices with a bit of black, and then just dabbing it with a wet brush to spread it out a little bit, because I like having the shadows in these areas. Right, and now it's time for chipping medium. So like I said, I'm going to be using Vallejo on the first one. Vallejo I have found is a very good chipping medium. So we're going to coat this one in that. And then for the next one, I'm just using my bog standard hairspray from the drawer. So this is just Weller Silver Crin Firm Hold Hairspray. So I'm going to absolutely soak this bad boy in it. I might need to open a window. Right, and now we can wait for that to dry before applying our colour coat. And I thought yellow would be a good test for this because it's really bright and vibrant, and I think it will show the rust from underneath really well. So I've got the blue lid vitamin container for the Vallejo, and then the red lid vitamin... Oh my god, why am I struggling to say this so much? The red lid vitamin container for the hairspray one. So once they're dry, I can come in with a stiff brush that I've applied some water to and just start scraping away some of the areas where we want it to be chipped. Now when I was actually doing this, it felt like the hairspray was taking a lot longer to chip than the Vallejo, but when I actually watched it back, they were chipping at a similar speed, but the hairspray seemed to be taking less off. So I tried it with the pokey stick. I don't know what it's called, it's like a clay modelling tool. I call it my pokey stick. I kind of use it to scrape away some of the paint. So I tried that on both of them as well. And now here are the results. So the Vallejo, as you can see, looks more weathered than the hairspray one. And I think that's because the hairspray one seemed to take a lot more before it would start to chip. Even when I applied a lot of water, it was just that bit slower in removing the paint and took away a lot less when it did. I feel like the Vallejo chips more easily, so you need a lot of water control, and you get like a more detailed, deeper, heavier chip, if that makes sense. But with the hairspray, I feel like I had more control over how much I chipped. And the pokey stick wasn't as effective on the hairspray as it was on the Vallejo. And overall, I felt like the hairspray gave a more subtle, sort of less harsh result. But the differences are quite minuscule, to be honest with you. So I don't know which one I think is best. So what I'm going to do is add some washes so that the chipped areas get darkened and it makes them pop more, so we can really get a good look at the results and see how it would look on a finished project. And before we have a final look at the results of that, I thought we'd have a look at some of our other projects that we've previously used chipping on. Some of them are with hairspray and some of them are with Vallejo, so see if you can guess which one is used on which, okay? So this first one is one that my partner, the Dino Lord, did. And it's this corgi truck, which he has painted amazingly. Now, what do you think? Is this hairspray or is it Vallejo chipping medium? If you guessed hairspray, you are correct. And now we move on to the junk bot that I did, the most recent one. So I've used the same method of chipping on all the different bits of this. So on the barrels, on the face, on the fire extinguisher, which was my favourite thing I've probably ever painted. So I'll give you a couple of seconds to decide what this one was done with. If you guessed Vallejo, you are correct. And then moving on to my most recent project, which was the T-51B helmet from Fallout that I just finished. I used hairspray for the majority of it, except for this front bit, like the faceplate thing. I used Vallejo on that bit, and if we have a look at it up close, you can see what the results look like. So this is on foam, so this is a bit different, obviously. I'd never done it on foam before, and I just wanted to see what it would look like. And it worked very differently to what it does on the miniature stuff. So that was the Vallejo. The rest of the helmet, like I said, so this bit here around the eyes was done with Hairspray. And once again, I've got great results from both, so it's hard to tell which one I actually think is best. Obviously, I've done the weathering and stuff over this again as well. But if we go back to where the Vallejo one is, I just don't know. I just can't tell which I think is best. So I think after doing this test, I'm probably going to use Vallejo on things where I want a more detailed, like heavier indentation with my chip. And then Hairspray if I want a more subtle result. Or if I've run out of Vallejo. Like, Hairspray is so much cheaper. So much cheaper to buy a can of Hairspray than it is to buy a little bottle of Vallejo. So it just depends. You can let me know in the comments which one you think is the best. And if you know of any other good chipping mediums that might work even better than these, I'd love to hear about them. So thank you for watching. Hopefully the video was helpful in some way. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, guys. Take care.